any of them, and Mario is wacky. That's the only other one. Kirby is a Game Boy 2 NES adaptation. So that's like the opposite of your question. But it's otherwise the answer. Reset. Because you skip a cutscene by resetting. Oh, that bullet. Jump Mega Man. Come on. Turtles, I think the answer is decidedly no. Ninja Gaiden had a weird Game Boy game. Ow. Just go, just go, just go. We'll regret not getting that health later. Castlevania I remembered as being kind of okay, actually. I guess we have to go for it once. We have to go for it once after a PV. What? I don't understand. But I'm alive, so I'm happy. Game error in your favor. Collect go and pass $200. Yes, yes, I'm gonna stick with that. Get hecked. Didn't even save that much time because I lost time in other spots and then panicked at the end. NES to SNES. Contra 3 is pretty good. Mario World. A lot of people argue Mario 3 is the better game. Mario World basically is a better map and the multiple exits, and that's kind of where it ends for Mario World being better than Mario 3, honestly. Ooh, Metroid to Game Boy. Metroid is probably the answer on both sides. Because Super Metroid is like the best jump and shoot SNES game. Alright, we're going for the jump. We're going for the jump. We didn't get the jump. No, I keep thinking I want to charge the Buster there, and I don't. The only thing you do there is potentially fire the Pharaoh shot up to take out the cannon. But there are no Final Fantasy adaptations. Oh, NES to SNES is a yes. The Game Boy games are all Saga games. It's a different series, and they just stuck the Final Fantasy label on it. I think this is the one I can still go this way, yeah. Yeah, but the remakes aren't Game Boy games. They don't count for this question. I really want to get back to actually playing Metroid 2 Samus Returns. But then I say, I could be streaming right now. And then I stop playing it. I think there's like a whole plethora of 3DS games that are just getting lost because it's hard to restream them. What's up, Conster? Jump button, why are you betraying me? I know, right, Tyler? 3DS even exists. I've never seen that throw. Played it when I was traveling once upon a time. Like, I know where it is and everything. So what? I got hecked by the mini-boss there. Nintendo hates streaming. I don't know why. Yeah, a few people do because a few people have the setup, but it's like not an easy setup to get, so... That, and I'm not too keen on the idea of mailing my 3DS someplace or installing who knows what on it. There is some, like, easy, official way to do it. It would make life a lot easier. So is this the one I'm supposed to actually go over? It is. Okay. That'll save some time. Well, I think that's when the Switch was announced. A lot of people said, why don't you make it a 3DS card slot? Because then we could stream our 3DS games and everybody will be very happy. Yeah, I mean, there's the way you could, like, get some homebrew set up on it, on a 3DS, and you can stream it wirelessly, or you get an actual capture card added into it somehow. And the fact that it's such a pain means a lot of people aren't going to go through the trouble to do it. Myself included. And then when I can't stream it, I don't really play it. And so here we are talking about the fact that there's this great set of games like New Mario Bros. 2, Link Between Worlds, Samus Returns, Pokemon Sun and Moon to some extent too. Like, I'm not big on Pokemon, but I know people are. I know. A SNES isn't that bad either. And I mean, we say that. Oh, I have a death here. Now I don't have a death here. It's not like Microsoft and Sony are doing much better. Dang. I think that might be what you're saying, though. Thanks, Garbon Security. Just gotta get on the Game Boy Mega Man train. They're good games. Mostly. Oh god. Oh god. Don't need it. Fortunately, these platforms don't drop all the way through. So even if you get in a little bit of trouble here, it's not that bad. We'll actually take that. Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, just play the Mega Man games. There we go. And the real death we were worried about is a Napalm Man. Cutscene! Ooh. So I asked the question on Twitter a few days ago. What is the worst room in your speed game? Because Super Metroid has a room named the worst room in the game. A lot of games are getting like pretty consistent answers. The Dark Nut room with the whistle in Mega Man 5 and Zelda 1, Mega Man 5. Zelda 1 is getting a lot of attention. Link to the Past is getting different answers all over the place. And I like them all. the Chain Chomp room, the Hellway, the last room, the last real room before the last two bosses in the game, with the ice, the Helmosaurs, and the bumpers. Tyler needs a speed game. I haven't touched these panels in a little while. At least not seriously. I don't know what to do about them. So there's some stuff there. If you ever want to buy a screwdriver for opening up your NES carts off of Amazon, the link to the one I have is down there. Oh my goodness. Forest 2. Come on, open again. I'm doing this poorly. We just lost a ton of time here. It's just not going to show for a little bit. Not Riley, do you remember if Ballad has a weakness? Because I think it's partially using the Buster here for the sake of saving the weapons. I know, right, Twilight? We just lost a ton of seconds because of that satellite dish. Oh my god. That is like a huge RNG point in this game, is what does the dish do to you? Let's see if I can play parts of this game better. Maybe a little less lag here and there. I don't need that. Just let it bonk onto the spikes there. Yo, Conster! Conster with the sub. The Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy Mr. What is it? Mr. Cab 5, come on. I don't know why the emote... I know why. But it's funnier to say I don't know why the emote is missing a 5. And somewhere down there, below this chat, There is a link to the There should be a link to the Discord down there. If you want to be able to use that emote on the Discord. Or if you just want to talk to me about random stuff now and again. Let's be honest, it's there so that subscribers can get that emote on Discord. Because who else wants to talk to me? I can't deboost this guy. There we go. The Wily letters in the second half of the game are required to enter Wily's Fortress. So you have to get them. That's probably the most obscure one to get. Not Riley. Thank you for the sub. Thank both of you for getting your license, starting to drive for the cab fleet. That's what I'm supposed to say. That's the problem. Once you say welcome to the cab fleet on every follow, like what do you say for the subs? The only thing you could really do is get your badge. I think you guys start the badge numbers in the 70s. I haven't brought up the badge number chart in a while. Should probably go through it and double check on a couple of things. But I know Will WC is badge 69. The badges started at 55, of course. But at this point, it's all just sub-silliness, right? Thanks so much, guys. No, don't go that way. I'm taking damage I don't need to now. That's the thing. What does Mazimov even mean? Once we get that worked out, then we can work out what to say for your subs. We gotta get you in on the Baron Haynes emote train. It's not that much faster than waiting, except it is. Like, it's bad when the menu time is more desirable than sitting there. Probably faster to go up there. Yeah, Baron is awesome. Alright, this is the room we died in. What's up, Creed? Yeah, Rain Flush actually working to create rain to put out fires is kind of a neat mechanic. This is the only stage it happens in, though. It's still kind of neat that it's there. Actually give Rain Flush a utility purpose of making it rain. Nadua! Didn't really make that big of an Nadua mess there. Maybe this was less time than I thought. Okay, maybe it was as much time as I thought. Chelny feels good. I don't know, Creed. Tremaine and I were kind of talking about this on Thursday night when I was racing Not Riley in this. There's a lot of, in the early half of the game, there's a lot of reuse of screens. Even in this half, you're going to see the same screen 3 times in the stage. The first time it's going to have a bunch of P-chips, the second time 2 health drops, and then it's going to have a Wily letter. And I forget if there's actually a one... Oh my. I forget if there's an edition of it that has nothing. So there's the first one. Oh, ow. Okay. Oh! You can always use more big drops in the second half of the game, even though I'm mostly full. But I would have used it... Well, I'm not really missing that much Pharaoh. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I hate that enemy. Like that, not actually a ball bat is my least favorite enemy in this entire game. Will they ever make Mega Man Legends 3? I don't know. I'm not sure if that was worth it, but I have it now. I didn't need this last time. Let's go. Can you make that jump? Legends MMO would be kind of interesting. From what little I remember of the original Mega Man Legends. And by the original Mega Man Legends, I mean Mega Man 64. Yo, that was a good stage. X8 is literally free. The Zero games are costly. Granted, like, the Zero game speedruns are all about manipulating RNG. So if you have the patience to, like, actually sit there and understand how every stage and, like, every little thing about, like, sliding down a wall works, they become free because there is no RNG anymore. But that's like every speedrun. If you execute everything the exact same way, the game's easy. The problem is humans don't usually work like that. This chicken room is dedicated to the first of my 2 new subs. Conster, 78. Yeah, it's 786. 786. I didn't grab it. If you don't get it the first time, it's over. And... oh, no, it's not here. It's not here. I'll take the health because it's there. This chicken room is dedicated to Mazimov. No, it's not. It's not Riley. Mazimov hasn't subbed yet. What am I saying? I'm thinking of Mazimov. I'll dedicate the next chicken room to Mazimov. There's another one. That's for the... That was Karma. That's called Karma. Am I on the same screen? No, I'm a couple of screens back. What's up, Zoda? Nah, I'm not gonna force anybody to sub. That was terrible. Now I have to really push to catch up here. The extra hop, sliding through lag. No, Mazzy, you didn't jinx it. I did. Here's what's worse. I'm already done. Like, there's no way I'm gonna kill Charge Man here. Yep. That was stupid. I guess he ran out of steam. What's up, everybody? See, this is why you wait until a year is over to post candidates for highlight of the year. Because something like that's gonna happen on December 31st. I need the Pharaoh refill. Somehow in there. Am I good on things? Do I need anything else? I could use a little bit of this. We're doing 144 fireworks. For those unfamiliar, there is an annual 144 fireworks race for Mario 1 that is get all the fireworks in every stage that you can get fireworks in. The race will be on New Year's Eve, relatively close to the ball drop. Due to circumstances, I will actually be home for that race this year. I'm not too worried about any time loss here because it's probably the 2 seconds it takes to walk into the middle of the room. Did you know Mega Man X is based on a true story of Mega Man's X? Whoa. True drama. If only I didn't die in that stage that I died in. We should just have fun and like race all sorts of nonsense this weekend. Don't do that, Mega Man. Don't do that. I'm like thinking of jumping and shooting diagonally down, and I shouldn't be. Ugh. I'm out. Like 100% in a bunch of SNES games. It's true. We'll all send hate mail to Oglib's ISP. I'm not doing it without him. Thank you, Mazzy. I'm debating whether after this it's going to be more Mario Kart, because I just got Mario Kart 8, or if it's going to be like DKC Trilogy. Because between Generic Bingo last week, which was a lot of fun and I want to do more of, and really prepping for the SNES Pentathlon, I've been playing a little too much Donkey lately. Good luck, Mega Man! Yo, Generic Bingo was so much fun last week, if you missed that. It's like a lot of simple goals. Just pick any game that you can complete them in. The difficulty started being later on, saying things like you're capped at 2 or 3 games to try to force you to like do more than one thing in a game. Since we could all kind of come up with like a bunch of things you could do in a single game, like in 5 seconds per game, and that's not really the intent of the race. The other thing they did for that, actually, earlier this week, was they did the same idea, but you had to complete, not a double bingo in that you had to complete 2 rows. You had to complete each goal twice, each time in a separate game. Whoa. Up is the slide cancel button in this game. I need to remember that. You up cancel your slides. What? I mean, I know it does that. It's just every time you see it, it's like, why would a machine ever decide to use Power Stone? Even Stone Man doesn't really use Power Stone. You want more Coach Cab? Madness! Nice. This is a tiger. Just get the hit out of the way now. Let's use this thing. Ow. What am I doing? My first Mega Man game was probably Mega Man 2 Game Boy. Which should sound terrifying, because it is. No. This is the one. And yes, for the curious, their eyes are behind those flaps, even on this version. What am I using? It was... I think after 2 Game Boy, I got to play a lot of the NES games. Sure. That kind of worked, but it was really laggy. Two rush bullets. Who's down here? I don't know if I want to kill this guy. I feel like I do. I don't need the weapon energy, so let's go. Use that anyway. I never remember the first eyeball split. Yo, Will WC, the once and future world record holder for this game. Ow. Maybe I should just use Bright in that room. Like, there's no reason not to. You're not going to use it ever again. If you have it, you might as well use it. The ring pulled it over. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Gemini first on Game Boy. Madness. Gemini's stage on Game Boy is actually really bad. Because you basically use Shadow Blade the entire like first half of Game Boy Mega Man 3. I'm pretty sure I took a hit there. I'm also pretty sure it didn't matter. Eight Ringman. His pattern's different here. I'm thinking more and more I should just use Ring in this next fight instead of Charge Kick. Like, I should just ignore Charge Kick's existence. In fact, let's do it. Because every time he decides to hover in the air like that, you can't hit him. Team Gemini first Game Boy. Who knows? Maybe Gemini Laser makes Shadow Man stage that much easier. Just climb the ladder. Just climb the ladder. I'm gonna climb the whole ladder. Why can't I remember who's up here? No duo. Longest napalm fight I've had in a very long time. I still haven't cut the 50 yet, Will. It's alright. Why don't I need to just add the refight skip split. The refight skip split would be even better. Da 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 da. Don't watch me, because I'm not even following along with whatever Tremaine's doing. Alright, let's go. I wanted to get that shot off. Oh, we only got one shot. That's what you're supposed to see. Plenty of health. Down button. Why? I don't want to slide. I'm gonna lose a lot of time on this fight. Well, they've all been 3 cycles so far in these splits, so this isn't terrible, but this could have easily been a, almost used the S-Tank. Easily been better. Only, right? I need good D-pads. D-pad, please. But hey, we did the thing. We almost cut 49. That would have been cool, too. We could have gotten close to Picard's Flute's 4853 from his, like, 1 month of playing the game. Yo, Duckfist. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Yeah, decidedly cut 50. That's good. This has been a long time coming. Not Riley is still going to crush this time in like 2 weeks. I'm just making sure it takes like 2 weeks instead of a couple of days. Like my 51, he could have crushed when he was hungover on New Year's Day. This will take a little work. What was aggravating about that fight was I couldn't shoot straight up. Like, that's literally all I had to do the whole fight. Just shoot up. I think speedrunning law requires that we watch this. I don't know. I don't know if we play this again or if I switch to something else, but I have an audience now. I feel like people are here for Game Boy Mega Man. When is Tremaine Bop? Oh my goodness. I can't bop Tremaine in Mega Man 5 without learning the One Cycle Devil. Like, it just won't happen. We could play games with hardware all day, and I'll cut ahead by a couple of seconds, and he'll just come back and beat that time. In this game, Tremaine has a 41-42, which I think he says... I forget if it's this one or Mega Man 3 that's his worst record. Duckfist wants to watch the intro again. The one that we reset through. So... the Wily fight, we lost 15 seconds on cycles. The giant robot could have been a little faster. The satellite dish gave us trouble. Yeah. It's something... Where was the death? We died... It wasn't Charge Man. We died, like, twice early in the game. There's one in Ring Man. What other stage had a stupid death in it? Was it Napalm again? No, it was Charge Man. I fell on spikes. So yeah, sub 48 looks possible. Death and it's still a green split. Oh my god. This ending is way too long. So get a drink. Take that bathroom break. I guess we're gonna do this again. Just keep pushing. Getting back up to 4th would be nice, but once you get past Picard's Flutes 48-53, the next time on here is a 44-35. And after that, that's from Paraphilia, a name I've only ever seen on the Mega Man leaderboards. Then it's Will's time, 41-55 from I don't know when. That's a 5-year-old PB. Yeah, it's a 5-year-old PB. And then Tremaine's 41-42 from November of 14, the year he took them all. Alright, so watch the game show off some weaknesses here. Shoutouts to Charge Man for letting this run finish. Literally just kind of stopped in front of the wall and was like, yeah, it's okay. I know you've got a PB going, so it's cool. Paraphilia, I want to say, like when his Mega Man 5 run first came up, I think his is Venus First, and that's where we kind of got the Venus First craze for a couple of months. And literally it was like a Spike Vegeta host, and I just kind of said, oh yeah, there's this other route. Let's try this other route and see what happens, and I PB'd by like a minute. Gets beat on principle. Well, that makes his time the 100% record. Well, no, I guess he probably doesn't get the energy balancer. I also don't know why, like, a lot of the Game Boy Mega Man games have that, like, super serious ending music.